So we see that the reasoner detected a conflict. Um, all three statements cannot be true at the same time. So now let's fix it. The problem we had was like we have declared James Dean movie only have three. But then we said there is a fourth one, and this fourth one is different from all those three. This cannot be true. Okay, so we're going to fix this. So the right thing here indicates there is a conflict. What we need to fix here is that we cannot say that this movie is all different from the other three. So let's edit this and see this. The Rimbaud's movie is only different from this two. Okay, so we edit that, and we can see the system. We need to see if we need to adjust other differences, different individual assertion as well. So this rainbow is different from this and that. And we need to also add rebel is also different from giant and east of Aden. Basically, a statement here, if we see this group of things are different, means they're mutually different. That's why we need to assert it twice. Looks like redundant, but in effect, we're saying that the movie Rebel is different from East of Aden, different from Giant. Giant is different from East Aden. And Rambo is different from East of Aden and Rimbaud's movie. And Rimbaud's movie is different from East of Aden. I know it sounds really awkward, wordy, but because the system is set up this way, so we need to actually be careful with that. Then we can look at the giant. Giant is different from this and that, which is correct. East of Aden system already updated based on what we already told it. East Aden is different from Giant and Rebel, and Rebel and Giant and Rebel are different, and Rebel and Rimbaud's movie are different. Okay, wow. So we made that change. Basically, all we did was to not saying Rimbaud's movie is different from all three. It's only different with Rimbaud and East of Aden. But all the other three, East of Aden, Giant, and Rebel, those are all distinct. That's all we did. Okay, now we can actually synchronize our reasoner and make it running again. So we can see that the reasoner has made some progress. Anything that shows up in the light yellow background are the statements that's been inferenced. We can look at this and Rimbaud's movie. The system knows now Rimbaud's, based on what we told it, Rimbaud's movie can only be the same individual as Giant to make the whole thing work. To make all the statement logic consistent, the only logic conclusion we can draw is Rimbaud's movie is actually the same as Giant. Looking at others, you can see that every Giant is same as Rimbaud's. East of Aden is a James Dean movie. If we go back, look at our classes, again, we see that those inferences to conclusions, those are all correct. This is based on the one-of statement, and the inference of Giant and Rimbaud's movie are the same is based on our different from statements. Okay.